Alright. Alright. So, this is the second stream of Aesthetic City Building Manor Lords. So, if you want to see the first part of the build, go back one video. I'll probably label them 1, 2, see how far it goes. But this is the second stream of the same build. Alright, let's get started.
You all know what that means. This is heavier than it looks. Why do I have to carry this alone? This is heavier than it looks.
So I watched my stream back yesterday. I felt like my camera movement was too fast and kind of like hard to watch. So I slowed the camera down
This is
quite a
heavier than
bit.
it looks.
We'll test that out and see how it feels. So yesterday we ended with this farming community setup. The farm resource chain is fully operational. We're good on wheat. We're going to transfer it to grain and flour, and we'll have bread through the winter. And then we're going to build our industry and city center up on this cliff bluff hill. I do feel like the camera movement is so slow that I almost can't use it, even though it looks good. So I'm gonna speed it up slightly. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Alright, so I'm gonna take the first few minutes to kind of just check on everything and see what's happening, and then we'll see what's next for the build.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
So the tavern is gonna be important, so I really want to see what our rye production is gonna look like, so we can start to transfer that into beer and keep the people happy with beer. So let's look at the rye production next and see if maybe we need to expand our farm. So I said rye, but I meant barley. Barley is what turns into beer. So our current field, barley fertility isn't great. We can make something, but we might need to think about what the next area of agriculture is going to be. Maybe this section up here. I have nobody on fuel right now, so let's get our fuel going. But now we're completely out of families too, so like I said, I'm gonna kind of look over everything and see where we're at before we start building. We have 6 families on farm. One family on bakery. They're not even baking. So we need to get our fuel up. We need to get bread in the oven, baking, before we can start building stuff. So let me try to smooth camera slightly. I feel like the movement's still a little bit rapid. Let's do one more here. Let's try that. Yeah, that feels better. My goal is to just not be super chaotic with the motion. Stay smooth. Whoa. So our vegetable farms are producing well. That's pretty good. So we're at fish and vegetables right now, and pretty soon we'll have bread. The wheat is at the farmhouse. Nobody is turning it into grain. But I'm sure in the winter, once they're done with this, they'll start doing that. So we do have some good barley fields here. This backfield could be a good place to put some fields in. We'll just have to see. We'll get to it. This whole area too. Again, we function matters, but aesthetic also matters. But function and aesthetic go hand in hand. I'm thinking this area. We'll kind of turn this into multiple fields somehow for our barley, because we want the tavern. We want the people to be happy. They need some entertainment. I think level 3 housing demands entertainment, so we don't want to start importing barley. It's really expensive. It's hard. I've done it. And then we should look at this too. Probably gonna go with the heavy plow and start plowing the agriculture, because we're definitely gonna be heavy agriculture. And then I could see doing the deep mining, but first you have to do charcoal burning to get to deep mining, maybe. I don't know. I do like doing the fence up method to re-fertilize. This allows for the fields to be pastures and get re-fertilized by the sheep. And sheep breeding is nice, to have sheep just multiply, so that becomes its own self-sustaining system right here. I also love the apple orchards. I know a lot of people talk about the trade logistics and better deals, but honestly I kind of think it brings the fun out of the game to just have this like cheat code where all of a sudden you get easy cheap trades happening. I'm not really in it to like get rich. Like, I'm trying to build a self-sufficient like society. I do want this to grow back in. I preferred this when it had a nice thick forest happening. Great, we got a new family. So I'm gonna keep the woodcutters away from the forest and the logging camp away from the forest, and I'm gonna pull this guy off because we don't need any more logs. So that's what I mean. Like, we need to just check out what is happening, who's who, where's where. We got goat farming over here. We're still low on fuel. We are running low on food, but we're good on, we should have bread all winter. So I'm not gonna worry about that. They are starting to move food up here and storing stuff up here at these hilltop storage space. Manor house. Snow's coming. Food selling. The stone wall looks nice. So we have 16 houses constructed and it says 13 occupied. So we could have 3 more families move in if we can get our approval up this month. So taxation was hitting us hard previously. So I did drop taxation, I think the end of last stream. It's at 10%. I mean, we have plenty of money. Honestly, I could put this at 5. And focus on just getting more families here. Because when you start doing your workshop builds and you start putting industries in here, those take away from your workforce. So instead of having people out here working, they're going to start doing blacksmithing, brewery, clothes making, leather making. All that takes away from your workforce. So you have to plan ahead to have high population as soon as you start adding industry in. I do know I want all these upgraded to level 2. So we might start upgrading some of these. Maybe these ones across from Market. Because this would be the wealthiest people. They'd be hanging out near Market. They probably work for the church or for the manor. So the wealthiest people would be city center. So let's go ahead. We can't upgrade this one yet because I don't think anyone lives here. That's why it says no. This one, people do live here. No one lives here. No one lives here. So we could start with this one. We could also add home extensions onto a couple of these and have even more space for people to move in. So the fuel is not catching up. I don't know what they're doing. We'll have to go check it out. So we're gonna leave this to get upgraded and check out the fuel situation. Because fuel gets double usage during the winter. So we got this guy's working, this guy's working. Who's that? Ott. Medellina. Where's Hans? The sun. Where is he at? Oh, he is working too. He's stacking wood, carrying it. There he goes. Moving it to Market. Or what? Let's see where he goes. He lives here. Alright, he moved it to his house, I guess. There he goes. Back to work.
You all know what that means.
I think it's still following him even from this distance. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit and see where we're at as the winter progresses. So another reason to start clearing this area is we found out we have strong barley fertility in that area. So we could definitely be looking at that section of the map on that tree line for our second set of fields coming in. So I'm not sure any fishing happenings, fishing is happening in winter time. It says frozen. So this family is basically, they're assigned here, but they're not gonna do anything till spring. So it could benefit to pull them off and put them somewhere else, but it's okay. We'll just leave them there for now. We're getting our population up because we lower taxes. I definitely consider start upgrading these soon too. I kind of like the look of these houses with the farming community because they all match, and it feels like you would maybe see this style for the farming community, and then you'd have more finished and clean houses up on the hill. So here is the first level 2 building. Definitely looks nice. We can upgrade this one. Let's go ahead. And this one is not ready. I don't think anyone lives there. And no one lives there yet either. So we'll do these one slowly, one at a time. And then we'll start on these two. Yeah, looks good. Snow's melting. Green's coming back. The graphics look amazing. New development point. We're not committing to anything yet. So finally, we're all winter it took to finally get the flour moving, or the grain moving to flour, and the bread is baking. Okay, let's go ahead and add living space here. Let's go back down here. We should start to see these farms. Yeah, they're tilling. I do think this... Uh-oh. Time for war. Who is it? Okay, so we have no soldiers. We have to hire out. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, we're not producing weapons yet. So we should probably put that on high priority, is get weapons going. I think this will be enough. Okay, let's see where they're at. So, obviously we gotta focus on defenses now, so where are they? Yeah, so they're on that end. We should be fine. Let's bring them up here. And then as a backup, we're gonna bring in our own guys too. Before I do that, I think I'm gonna get the retinue kind of suited up a little bit. Let's add a couple. We have plenty of money here. Let's just up this to 12, so we're maxed out. But that way we have something going on besides only mercenaries. I don't love mercenaries, you know, They're only loyal to the money. I mean, in realistic terms, you know. I know in the game they perform, but so we haven't rallied our own troops at all yet, so we're gonna take a look at our guys. Ooh, it says they're... It's weird. Weird glitch happening where they're like underneath the map somehow, but I'm sure it'll fix itself. Okay. So we need this. We need these guys to run. Oh, I see. I'm on pause. That's why it's happening. Okay. Let's go. Fast. Okay, that explains that glitch.
Summer's coming soon.
Alright, so it is 4 bands of outlaws. I think we're gonna be fine with what we have. It's basically 5 bands on 4 bands. Type shit. So our spearmen are probably the weakest. I don't know how you see. Okay, here's how you see their statistics. So they are 1 attack, 5 armor, 8 shield, 10 impaling. Okay. Retinue, look at this. Armor 17, attack 4, shield 2. So they have pretty good. These guys are 2, 6, 1, 8, 8. Okay, so we need to square up here. Where are we at? Okay. So one important thing is, in order to avoid having to clean up the bodies, which is really detrimental to your approval rating, is to have bodies laying around, is just fight your battles off your own region. Just cross this line, and then you don't have to worry about cleaning up bodies. Alright, so we're all going to walk now. And we're all gonna walk over to... Let's see which way these guys are going. I mean, we can set up the battle anywhere. There is a chance if we came up here, they'd just walk past us. So we probably need to get in these lowlands. Maybe we can set up on this hill. And we'll get a nice arrangement going as far as spearmen up front, small weapons behind, archery behind, and the retinue is the strongest group, so you do want them to have easy access because they just push through, especially with outlaws. They'll take care of them really quickly. So here we go. So we got, I mean, we'd like to, you know, keep our own people safe. So they're going to be towards the back. The priority will be losing mercenaries because it doesn't affect much. I don't know if it really takes away from population, but you will see characters when they lose family members, it'll say they're mourning currently. And I don't know what effect that might have on their production or something. So we could try switching a couple of these to barley. Why don't we do that on this one? See if it's not too late. We can switch these 2 to barley and see how much barley production we get. Alright, so this is battlefield designate. It also, your um, skills or your battle confidence, I forgot what the meter's called. Let's look at it. Efficiency, effectiveness. So their morale, yeah, morale. If you're fighting on a slope and you have uphill ground, that will improve the morale as well. So that's why I'm looking at this hill to take as the battleground, because we will have an uphill advantage. So yeah, we got 4 groups. So it looks like they are just coming right towards us. They're not going to navigate around. So I think the archery should be sort of up and back here. Then I want to get a long line of spearmen. And then maybe a second group of infantry here. So we can kind of do that pincer movement. Let's stretch these guys out a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna be facing, looks like 3 at a time to start. Wait, we want our rank. We even want our rankings to be aesthetic. All right, so archery has begun. Let's have these guys pull up as back. Okay, so they're targeting here. These guys are coming around. I think we should get the retinue over here. I'm not sure where they're gonna go, but they're going past us. Okay, they immediately turn, so we can set this up. Retinue, get in there. So this is our homeland. This is our group. Look at that flag. So these guys are doing nothing right now. So let's have them come in. They handled it. They handled it. We can have them come in. Let's go. Archery group's doing well. Okay, so our homeland lost nobody. We're 12 and 20, so we're good. No one died. And now these guys need to get in here and fight too. Not sure what's taking so long. Okay, there we go. Alright. Good work, boys. Good work. So we got our homeland spearmen. This is our guys. Our retinue. Lost no one. These are all of our paid group mercenaries. So it looks like we only lost 2 infantry swordsmen from the mercenaries. So do good. So here was battle 1 with our guys, and then we sort of sandwiched these guys
And I think archery is really important to get them, slowed down and put some damage on before the infantry even gets involved. Alright, so we're gonna send our guys back home. So they're gonna march home, successful soldiers. Oh, they don't need to run. You don't need to run. Just walk. There they are with their moon flag. And then here's our mercenary group, and we're gonna send them home too. I do love watching battles from visit mode and seeing it like this. I don't love the circles are still visible in this mode. I think dev do something here, clear circles. That kind of ruins the magic of being this up close and personal. So I guess the way to do that is to deselect these and then go back in. And now they have no circles, so you can see the difference. It just feels more realistic. All right, let's send these boys out so we don't pay a whole nother month. Just kind of disappearing's a little not great either, but that's okay. Okay, so based off this, we need to get a bow shop going because we need some of our own soldiers. And then we need a blacksmith too. What's stopping us here? Oh, we need more tools. Okay. Got it. We don't have any tools. Alright, so I think you need a the blacksmith makes tools, and then you also need the bloomery to turn your iron. So we need a whole blacksmithing complex built next, basically. So here's our iron mine. I don't know if it's out of iron or not. I do think it is. So if we want to keep producing our own iron, we might need to go ahead and get the deep mine, but we can't do that without the charcoal kiln. So we'd be looking at spending 2 points right now to get from here to here. Indefinitely if placed over a rich deposit. We don't have a rich deposit. Yeah, see, it says 2 iron deposit left. So that's not very much iron. So if we wanted to see a rich iron deposit, there's none on this map, actually. Yeah, so, I mean, I'd be interested to see. Enables the building to extract resources indefinitely placed over a rich deposit. It's not a rich deposit. So does that mean you don't get indefinite resources? Which means we're limited to trading in iron or finding it elsewhere. Let's see where else there's iron. There is no more iron on the whole map. So what I might do just to see what happens is let's test it out. Let's save game here. And let's do the deep mine points and see what happens and see if it adds anything. And then no rich deposit underneath. So we're basically out of iron either way we look at it. So let's go back. So we can't really produce our own iron at all in this entire map, no matter how we swing it. We just ate up all our iron. We got 145 iron plus the 2 here. So that's all the iron we're looking at unless we start trading it in. I don't love that. I think what should happen is if you do a deep mine here, it should give you maybe not indefinite. You shouldn't have indefinite extraction, but you should have at least maybe like a 10x. Like maybe you can get another 1500 out of a deep mine. Because there's really no reason to do a deep mine anywhere on this map. If you need iron, there's no other iron anywhere. So anyway, we'll come back to this problem later. We can just keep hiring mercenaries. We do need clay tiles soon, so we could put our mine over here, another mine over there. I guess we might as well dig out the rest of this. Put someone here. So it's kind of like, is it worth even setting up a blacksmith workshop if we can't even produce? We can produce a limited amount of sidearms and spears, and then we're done. We can't continue to produce any other weapons. So I guess it's worth it to create a small batch of weapons, and then maybe we can start importing iron. We also need a joiner's shop, so basically we need a smith. We need to get our blacksmith station set up. So let's finish this up. Maybe we'll just set it up right near the mine. Right near this storage. This is where all the iron is. So probably you'd want it all kind of in this general area. You'd also want your weapons and tools to be probably near the manor. So let's look at industry, bloomery, somewhere not too sloped, something like this. And then we'll have this road kind of wrap here. I like doing that. I just think it looks good. So this is our bloomery complex. We'll start turning into iron slabs, and then let's look at the blacksmith. Maybe just over here. It's probably pretty loud. You don't want it too close to the residential. definitely makes sense to be right next to the bloomer. Let's do right here. And then we'll kind of knock these paths in like this. Alright, let's go ahead and speed this up. Wait, did we decide over here? Okay, right. We can't do any joiner shop weapons makers until we get tools, so we need this to move along. I do want this to feel like a complex, so I'm gonna start connecting all this. Because they would be walking back and forth between blacksmith, bloomery, and I think these paths, you know, this is people walk around stuff. They're gonna be walking over here. It just makes it feel more like a complex, which is what it would be. We'll test that out for now. See how it feels. Maybe this goes like this. Nah. That was the one I was trying to get rid of, but it's okay, we'll just start over. See, those people are using that. Alright, let's let that go. Alright, let's get someone in here. And someone on Smithy. I think it looks good. It's good. It's fine. No storage space. Okay. This part looks a little weird to me, but let's just have one more path here. Let's just leave it, see how it functions, come back to it. Oh, we left these guys out here for a long time. Alright, let's look at them once more. Cute, cute, cute. Alright, go home. Go home. I think all this makes sense. I don't love its setup, but it's good for now. And again, this could change. We could also put a furnace here and start working on some tile mining. Probably a good idea. It makes sense. It fits with this whole industry section, and now it's starting to look good. That's all it was missing. Just one more building. So we fully cleared the iron. There's no more iron left, so I need to pull these guys off. They're already making tools, so that's great. Okay, so they're saying they don't have any food here. They say no food in this food stall. So let's slow things down and see what's happening. Granary's empty. So let's get a team on. This granary's empty too. Okay. Let's get a hunters going here. Our fishers are fishing. Okay, so where's all the food? The food is at the bread. So these people just need to start transporting food around more. We need to produce more food too. As our population grows, we need more food. Alright, so we have our barley growing, 3 wheat fields. Fishing is going well. Let's get some hunting going. I mean, we could be producing a lot more food up here, which we aren't. Maybe all these could be producing more food. They could be doing animals, vegetables. I just feel like they're too close to the center for it, but maybe that's a mistake. Maybe this group would be producing for this whole area. So let's pump some food in here. Let's get it. We have a lot of flour and grain, but we could pump in variety. I mean, I don't think vegetable gardens make sense. I think chickens and some pigs would make sense here. And then we can have a butcher up here as well. So let's do 3 chicken farmers and 3 pig farmers. Should we do every other? Or 3 and 3? Or like 1, 3, 2. How would it be set up? I think let's kind of make it look a little random. So we'll do chicken here. Oh, we're out of boards. Planks. Okay. Moving back over here. Let's get some planks built. And we'll come back to our chicken pig farmer problem. So how are we doing here? Are we producing any weapons yet? Not yet. For some reason. Not yet. So let's go ahead. Okay, so we're just out of planks. So we do need to put plank production up quick. Alright, so they're off doing other stuff. Lots of grain here. Bread is going bad because people aren't moving it around. So that's not good. That we're just letting our food rot. So maybe we need to put more people on this granary so they start moving food around. But now they just want to add a stall. They're just going to put another stall in. But at least they'd be moving. So I could limit the work area. I don't know, it just gets complicated. Oh, it reduces food spoilage to have a larger granary, so we could look at that option as well. I think it'd be good to have some more people focus on moving food around, transporting food around. So hopefully that helps. And we should be producing meat. There's a goat farm here that should be producing meat. I just don't see much meat popping up on here. We also don't have any salt on this map, on this region, so we can't produce sausages. So that's kind of too bad, because that'd be fun.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
So we're really just waiting on planks. And yeah, we could get a forester who can replenish some trees in here. I wouldn't mind. I just don't think it's priority right now. We're also fully maxed out with people, so that could be something else we should be doing, is adding more houses. I know I want one here and here. So maybe it's time to do that too. I guess that's fine. Let's look at this side. Yeah, I think let's do that. I think that'll look good. I like the way this is set up. It's kind of randomized. It's gonna look cool. Alright, so we just added a lot more population. And then I think I want one here and one here too. Let's go ahead and do that. One facing this way and one facing this way. Alright, we're planking up. Our timber's dropping, so we do need to get our timber back. But we're also running out of families. So we need to pull somebody from somewhere. Probably the fuel. Pull them off firewood. Put them here, and let's limit the work area to... I do want to keep clearing this area. Potentially put our barley fields in up here. Alright, so we have a family here, family here. We're stacking our logs back. We can get back to what we're doing. So we have chicken coops here. Let's do a pen here. Chickens here. Pen. And whoa. And chicken. So that should help keep our food moving through here and fuel this market, which is almost empty. Alright, so the food's gone back up, so that's good. Probably because we put that second family on here. It says they only have one bread. 2 breads, okay. And this still only has 3 grain. Whoa. As long as no one's complaining. Alright, vegetables, plenty. Bread, plenty. Fish, plenty. Eggs. eggs look like they get eaten as soon as they grow, so I think everyone here has food. I mean, we could throw in some more chicken farmers here, potentially. There is an empty spot right here. It seems like kind of weirdly empty, almost. We could put 2 chicken farmers here. I don't know, it's just, it might ruin the vibe down here of these lots. I like the way it looks. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. I like that this isn't super populated. I think one problem that we might be running into is that people from here are working here and people from here are working here, and that doesn't really make sense. Like, let's look at these people. It's like you'd want the families in this region to be specifically working in this region. Like, all of our farmers are living up here. It's not exactly what we want, but I guess that would happen. Someone up here would be like, oh, I'm gonna go work the farms today. They'd go down. Let's not worry about it too much. So yeah, I could delete this, but I kind of like leaving the history. It's like, do you think they'd start taking this down? Maybe if they were expanding, they'd start taking things down, but for right now, I feel like they'd probably just leave it. Same with this mine. It's like, you think they would... I can delete it, but I kind of like leaving the history of the society. And that's something you would do, like, post success. Like, when things are done, you start cleaning up, but there's still so much building happening that I like leaving it here. And it matches this whole complex. It makes sense to have all these complexes here with the same materials and stuff. Same resource. It's working. It's working. So we will need clay tile soon. Ooh, we need to make sure we're not just making like infinite tools. Where is tools? Yeah, we're making a lot of tools and we really don't need anyone to make that many tools for now. Because I'd rather them start making weapons instead of tools. So I'm pulling the smithy off. These guys can keep working on the slabs because I really want weapons. So I think that finally gets us back to here, which it's been a while. Let's put a shield maker. Let's put a blacksmith here and a shield maker. Plot level 2 low. Okay. Okay, I see. We gotta upgrade this one first. So let's do that. Alright, so we have chicken. Let's get some pigs here. We got chickens here. Whoa. Alright, slow down. Slow down. Chickens. Pigs. Let's do more pigs. And then let's put a goat here. So now we have a whole nother set of food, and these guys will be coming down to market, selling their stuff. They're gonna be fueling this whole area, which has had no self-production yet so far. So we got blacksmith upgrade here. We're gonna put our shield shop here. These guys, where's our bows? These are supposed to be making bows, but I don't know why they're not. I want this. So they need planks. Okay, so because they didn't have iron parts, they couldn't start, but I just want standard bows. I don't need crossbows. So the only thing smithy industry makes is tools, which I think is kind of weird. I feel like they should have a more diverse set of productions. If there's a smithy, they should be able to make weapons. I get that we want to like have these workshops tied into houses, but there's got to be something else they can make besides just tools, because it kind of makes this smithy fairly useless to just have tool production only. And I just made 25 tools, which I don't really need that many, I don't think. We'll see, but I doubt I'm going to use 25 tools. I do think I should upgrade this once we have some planks, so we have more food storage happening up here. So they are way over here doing something else. So yeah, I think if we're gonna look at a barley farm, let's look at that right now and just see what it could look like. Yeah, so there's something in here. I like these rocks though, so I don't necessarily want to kill this rock. Could do something like this maybe. That would look pretty good. Maybe run a path first before we put this in place, and then maybe we can run, I don't know, I might just need to eat that rock. Run another one this way. We'll kind of map it out. Let's look at it right now. So okay, it doesn't like that. Road curvature too much. So that would be one side, and then we'd kind of split this here, and then maybe split. We could split it here. Probably just go here on this. I don't love it like right next to the sawmill. Is that weird? I don't know. Maybe. And then I mean, this road does very little. I don't think many people use this road. So we could probably just cancel this. So then maybe one more here. That. How's that look from above? Maybe something like that. So the 1, 2, 3, 4 fields. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's fine. I almost want some like reforestation in here. Just starting to feel like kind of empty. So we'd be looking at all these are our barley fields. Which, you know, if we don't like it, we can change it. If it doesn't look good, we can change it. But food is doing okay. I mean, we're not at a huge surplus, so we should definitely be thinking about continuing to pump out food. We have a lot of grain, it's just not turning into flour very fast. So, it's not turning into bread very fast, and it's not getting transported. So we probably should put more families on the bakery too, to get bread moving. So we're running out of families too. We could pull someone off farm duty and put them on bakery duty. I don't know why our hunters aren't hunting. It seems like they're not doing anything. I haven't seen any meat get produced. No game in range or hunting limit reached. Ooh, I wonder if I accidentally set a limited work area for them or something. Okay. Probably. Okay. Well, we might have to put them on the bakery. Let's see where everyone's working. Yeah, our lumber's just not fully stocked. I think we could, I mean, it's about to be harvest time, so we should probably let them harvest and then start pulling people off farmhouse. We could also limit our trade here. Okay, let's stop trading out stone. And let's maximize our surplus here so that we can like sustain our growing population. I don't think there's anything else worth selling right now. Okay. I think we just need to focus on baking more bread to get through the winters. Maybe I'll pull off here. Well, they're on market duty, so.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Okay. Yeah, I could pull them off tannery because there's no hides stacking up right now. And we're pretty stocked on leather for a while, so I'd pull them off. No, they're not doing anything. And let's add a bakery family to get more bread pumping through our society. I also want to upgrade this storage, but we need more planks, so. And they're probably planks are going towards, who needs planks? Bows. So our bows are gonna start eating our planks too. And then we're gonna have to start chopping more trees down. Which means we need to think about regrowing more trees too. So maybe I'll put a forester hut somewhere in here. Forester hut. They'd plant more trees, so we can start reforesting parts of the map and then recutting things down because we're starting to run out. We could cut here. I think they're doing fine. Okay. So we're basically just waiting on planks. Is there anywhere else where we want trees chopped? I mean, they could cut through all this. And then they could cut through this too. But you can't cut this or this. I mean, you can cut this, but you can't cut this. Alright, let's kind of just speed it up for a little bit. Guess we need to go over to the blacksmith because we want to start producing some arms. Yeah, let's focus on sidearms, which means we can start a archer militia because we got some bows now. And then we can get our sidearm militia. They need small shields. So we're gonna turn this into a shield building. Oh, yeah, I think that looks cute. It would be cool if you could do detail work. Maybe add some detail stuff in some of these. So we did, okay, they're harvesting barley right now. Good, yeah. Let's slow down for a sec. So, with the barley, we need a malt house to start producing malt so we can make beer. So now that we're stacking barley, we need a malt house coming up. So, oh, okay. So they don't have any more storage. So they're making bread, but who's in charge of picking up the bread? That's what I'm wondering. This person? So maybe we need more people on this granary too. Yeah, it's not good to have just grain here because that doesn't do anything. I mean, we could put another bakery up here so that bread is getting baked up here. Which is a problem. So you could do that. If you do this, then we could do bakery. And we could have more people baking bread. It's not a bad idea. So that's where we could spend some points, is we could get plows going, heavy plows going, and then we could get some bakeries spread out on the map, because I just don't feel like this is working to have one bakery for the whole thing. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's do it. So we're gonna do heavy plow. And then we're gonna do bakery. So I wanna add a bakery right up here. Yeah, we're having a trouble with the plank system because they are eating all the planks up, making our weapons and our bows and stuff. I mean, all of this could end up being fields. Might have to just, I don't know. We're just running out of wood, basically. We could move our logging. That's not a bad idea. We could take this down and move it to an area of the map that has, like over here, there's a lot more trees to cut. We could just start clearing this area because it doesn't really affect our map. Probably need to think about doing that instead. Okay, so we could just relocate both of these to another part of the map and maybe let some of these trees grow back and focus on logging over here instead. I think that makes a lot more sense because we could really cut down this whole area. Alright, let's go. Come on. So I'm not sure how this will work. I don't think I've done this before. Alright, let's put it... Where would they put it? Probably up at the top of this hill. So then what happens? It's just empty. Okay, all the supplies is there. Alright. So we're gonna put this also here. Oop. Alright, let's do this first. Complex. So yeah, now we're gonna have people coming up here. This will also give us a chance to develop our clay mining, which we're gonna need soon. So they'd probably be just, yeah, walking up this hill, nothing crazy. I think, let me try that again. Needs a little curve, a little more curve. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, new forestry complex. We won't be so low on wood. And they're gonna have to start moving all these logs. We need more ox. That could be one of our issues too. Is we need more oxen. So maybe we should just put another stable right here across from the farm. Or we could put a stable in near the logging camp because they're gonna have logging being done here all the time. Probably that makes sense too. Get to work, lad. Okay, so this is our new logging complex. It's pretty far away, but they're gonna get it done. See, here they come. They're gonna get it done. So we're kind of stuck right now because we have no more planks. So that's kind of a bummer. And we can't really develop the fields until these supplies move. So we almost just need to speed up time. We have so much grain and flour. We're really stuck until this wood situation gets fixed. So I guess let's just kind of watch that build happen from here. Alright, we have to put someone on fuel because we're about to run out. So, and it's about to turn winter. I'm also going to close their... I'm going to not limit their... I wish we could see what the limited area looked like. But I'm just going to cancel this and let them just take off. We just need to focus on getting fuel. I think if I really want to reforest here, let's put someone here and have them focus on reforesting this. Start with that. None of this is moving. I guess until the logging camp is set up, none of this is gonna move. There's nowhere else to store the logs except at logging camps. And we really need some more oxen because now we have space for them to start using the ox to do the plowing. So I'm gonna put another stabling over here. Across from that stable. Or next to this stable, across from this stable. So that was under logistics is where we get stables from. So yeah, I think you'd put 2 stables next to each other in this area. All this farming, you'd have some stables built center to all this. It makes sense to me. Okay. Alright, so we got this, so we need to put a family here and a family here. And I'll upgrade this as soon as we have some planks. So we need planks. So now we're definitely spreading out and using a lot more space. So we have our agriculture, our city center, and now we're doing forest industry here. So that's cool. Yeah, I hope we can get some planks moving. I think we need to order more ox. Order 1 here. Okay, we're on a limit, 15-day limit. And how's our war bows going? How's our soldiers here going? So we got 10 archers. We have sidearms, we need our shield shop. But we can't build a shield shop until we get planks. So this plank situation is just causing us a lot of problems. I think we can probably put our mine in here. Planks, again, planks. So we really just need to let this plank situation get resolved. Ooh, there they go. They're making planks. Great, great. Alright, we have some planks. I'm gonna upgrade this. Now, let's get the shield shop moving so we can have more soldiers. Okay. Security, priority. Second to food. So let's slow it down for a second. So we can't put anyone here. I definitely want a bakery out of these 2. So we also want the brewery. I want to start so we can do bakery, brewery, maybe here and here. I think that makes sense. Bakery, brewery, butcher, and a butcher. So maybe do foods. Oops. I'm not sure what button that does, but it must go to their work or something. So we can do butcher here, bakery, brewery. So this will be our food industry in this section. And it makes sense. You got water right nearby. We have livestock here. So we need to upgrade all these basically, is where we're at. So These could also be something. I'm not sure what yet. This can't be something. This could also be something though. Maybe we add in some more. Whatever we feel like we lack, we can add something in. I do love the orchards too. I do. I might pull them off. They're just gonna keep using iron slabs up. We don't have that many. Yeah, we're out. I guess that's fine. Just let them run out. It's fine. Okay. Planks. Let's speed through. Okay. So I need to figure out which one's eating so much planks. Here, like put a reserve. We should have at least 50 planks stocked at all times. 60 even. Because planks are stopping us from doing a lot. Same here. There should be like a single number, I think, instead of having to have different numbers between both of them. Don't really like that. Let's just see what happens. Alright. This will be nothing. This will be the bakery. And this will be the brewery. So let's get the malt house built. So I would say, I think let's put the malt house down by the farmhouse. Didn't we already pick a spot out right here? Yeah. Under industry. Oh, what are we low on? Planks. Planks again. Alright, well, let's wait for the planks to replenish. Yeah, I think that's good right here. Okay. Annual royal tax. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're also running out of money. So we could start selling bread. Probably. Let's do that. Let's put a limit. Yeah, let's put a limit of 100 bread. Or maybe 80. Maybe 90. That's a good way to keep it from spoiling. Generic storage full. Where is that? Saw pit storage full. Okay. So now we got too many planks. Sure. Alright, well, let's use some up then. Who wants to upgrade? I want all these upgraded. Ooh, no clothing, no fuel. Okay. We need more people to move in. Oh, these are supposed to be... Okay. I'm supposed to be turning this into important stuff. Okay. It's okay. We can move people in. Everything's gonna be good. I do want to upgrade this granary. And we'll see how it looks here, and then maybe upgrade the other one too. Alright, so things are moving. Yeah, we are just in need of more people too. And once you start upgrading these, it just makes more sense to have them this close together. I think when they look like these huts, thatch roof, or is that grass roof, it doesn't look right to be so tight. But once they're starting to be finished, it starts to look like a city. It's looking correct. Okay, let's start turning these into stuff. Let's go bakery here. No. Yeah, bakery here. This will be brewery, this will be butcher. Even though the food's here, I don't know, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Thanks. And then I want to upgrade this. And then we need another ox. Okay, I don't remember setting crop rotation up, but apparently I did. Okay, let's slow down. We do just need more people. It's just at that point. So we can This whole road system's a little bit overwhelming now. But we can start to clear this out because we don't have a logging camp here. So I think this road makes sense because you'd have this main road coming in. So I don't want that. I want that to stay. I think this looks good. This looks good. I think we can do fields here. And we should start putting fields in here this year. What's June? It's a little late. Maybe next year we'll start growing. So yeah, I think this feels natural because it's like the trees would get cleared first, lumber would be used, and then you'd turn them into fields. I think I will connect this around here if I can. Because I think any farmers would want to be able to walk the. That's weird that there's like a connection point here. They'd want to walk the radius or the circumference of their fields. Yeah, I like it. I think that's good. That looks right. I think it's too early to start growing food, but we can do. Let's do this. And then this will be barley. And then how about some wheat here? Cool. I like it. I like that this one tree is stayed. And it looks like our forester's been working because I see trees growing back. So that's cool. We probably want a forester over here too. That'll replenish this so we don't ever run out of planks again. We'll worry about that later. Okay, so we gotta keep it moving. Where are we at here? Upgrade to level 3. But what are we producing here? This is a nothing. No. This is a bakery. Okay, it says it right there. Alright, so let's do brewery here. And let's do, we want this to be our butcher. Again, out of planks. We're running out of stone too. Ooh, our advanced granary is almost done. Let's go take a look at that. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, these look good right here. Ooh, it has like a rope. Look at her go. Moving bread. Sweet. Oh, we're running. Wait. Huh, that was weird. We do just need more people again. Okay, so this is bakery, this will be brewery, this needs to be butcher. That was a nice sound effect. Scrape. Okay, so we're fully out of people. So we need to pull people off of something. Not that. Let's pull them off hunting. Even though the meat is sitting. Okay. Ooh, we're running out of people. So because our farms are now fallowing, I think we're just gonna have to pull some farmers off for right now. We are pumping out lots of bread here. Maybe we should pull someone off of this. See how that goes. They're working. They're working. They're working. Pull the hunting camp off. We need wood. We need fuel. We're running low on fuel. Maybe we need to move our fuel can or this somewhere else too. Like back in here. I like this tree line though. So yeah, this is the problem. When you get into too much industry, you start losing your workforce because everyone's busy at home. Remote working. Working from home. So, like this blacksmith, he's just producing lots of sidearms, like more than we probably need. Probably need to make some spears instead. Let's do that. It's gonna eat into our planks. What are we waiting on for planks? Some of these to upgrade. Yeah. We almost completely turned all of our iron ore into iron slabs, and we're almost out of iron. We really just need to let the plank production catch up. It's hindering all of our advancement. Abandoned food stall. Great. Who's abandoned? We're producing a lot of hides. Alright, let's kind of speed it. Let's just speed through. I wonder why it's doing that. Okay, there we go. Malt. So, do we have a malt? We don't have anyone on malt. We do have barley. And next year we'll have more barley. So we do need someone on malt house, and we need the tavern start to get built out. So let's look at that. Yeah, that's where I wanted it for a while. That's how it would be. And we'll run 2 roads next to it like that, or around the back. Yeah, probably something like that. I mean, maybe this is just some green space. For the drunk people to like pass out in the field. So then we would do residential in here. Maybe a couple some bigger lots, because we have lots of small lots. I want all these upgraded, but I guess we're just gonna eat up our entire stash of planks really quickly. we need more room. And we're ready for more houses to be built. So if you lived across from the tavern, would you want to face the tavern? Or probably just long road here. Let's look at it. That's the question. 3, 2. I think we need some bigger spaces out here. This would give us a little more room. You know, we're pretty tight in here. And maybe over here you'd have a little more money, a little more space. Tavern, does tavern equate money or the opposite? Okay. We can always change it later if we don't like it. I think big houses, big plots right here makes sense to me. And we'll get to this stuff. We'll readdress this. I think we have our whole town square good. Church. Yeah, they would be near the church, so this would be the big money people, I think. Bigger space, bigger land. I'm just gonna keep upgrading these as we go. So our bread level is going crazy. Yeah, so they can turn, they only turn sheep, they don't turn pigs into food. Or do they turn pigs? Okay, well, maybe our butchery does nothing if we don't have sheep, salt, and meat. I don't have any salt. Maybe it just produces. We'll just see. Let's just watch and see what happens. No reserve. We'll just see what happens. So we still just are running out of, we just don't have enough planks still. But we have not enough timber either. Okay. I think we should put a forestry hut here so that it can start replenishing this area. So that we don't start running out of wood too early. So I think that would go over here. Not enough to do that. Okay. We are stacking planks though. Alright, let's put another family on this. And another family on that. And how's our farming going? How's our harvesting going? Pretty good? Yeah, I mean, it's never, we can always add more families in down here too. it wouldn't look bad to have a couple more buildings filling in this little village. One right here, one here. Some outliers, some people that want to live kind of outside the main, even this main center. We'll think on it. Bread's going good. Fish going good. And let's see. We are out of ore, iron ore. So we're gonna pull this family off. Oh, we just got 2 more iron ore. Somehow. Okay, we're just gonna pull this family off for now. Guess we're gonna have to import iron to start building more weapons. Because we only have 10 iron slabs left. Alright, let's kind of speed it up. Let's speed through the fall. I want to watch the fields too, though.
You can see the harvesting happening in the backdrop. The tavern is being built in the foreground.
Maybe I need to put someone else on the granary. Because that worked. As soon as we assigned someone else, the food started moving around the map better.
Okay. We probably need to raise our taxes here as well, because we're not making that much money anymore, and we can probably go up to 10%. Let's do 10. Should help. Yeah, should help us stack more the blooms.
So we're having trouble with fuel, keeping up with firewood. I might just put another camp down here and they can just start collecting wood all in this area. Or, I mean, we're kind of running out of trees. We already need this to be replenished. So maybe we'll do that. We'll put a little cut lodge down here and they can start clearing this area because it's not really doing much for us either way right now. And then I'll build a road up through here. Probably want to connect in right here. I don't think they can keep up with the current demand now of fuel for this many people. And winter's coming, so we do need to get more. And there's not many trees in here anymore. Oh look, they're starting to get ready for next year. That's exciting. So we can start malting. Maybe we should have one more house right here. Someone might want to live right here. I think that would be cool. A cool spot to live on the main road. Let's try that again. Yeah, like that. This game is crazy for that. That alone is really cool. Yeah, just one house. Probably do vegetable garden. Interesting. Yeah, it says the front is here, but let's just see what happens. I think it's good. I think it'll be good. So we're gonna put an extra house here, vegetable garden. Maybe someone will want to live back here, kind of tucked in the forest. And I don't know. What's our goal here? More food, more vegetable gardens. Then in that case, the sun doesn't really shine here, so you'd be putting it here. Let's see if we can do that. I want that rock to stay. And that tree. And that tree. Shit. Then maybe no. Like that. Let's see. Can't we do this? Yep, that's it. Another vegetable garden right there. Tucked in the forest type house. Type shit. Okay. I don't think anyone's moved in here yet. Yeah, we got 4 open houses here. I almost want to flip this. So this is, or maybe they're almost like too uniform. Like the front would be here on this one. What if we did that? I do like that one. What if we flip these two? Let's try it. Oh, now the supplies are in the way? That's rough, but whatever. We're gonna flip this one too. I just think it'll look better to have not such uniform all over. It's all very same. And these people would want a little more space. But we have to wait for these supplies to get picked up. How many oxen do we have? What's our... Okay, we can get one more. Oh. Someone's finally building this. We can also build our clay mine while we're over here. Where would we want this to go? This way? Yeah, that looks fine. It doesn't matter that much. Do vegetables or chickens? I might do chickens over here. And then, okay, we can fix this before we forget about it. And can we fit one house here? Yeah, one single house. Probably like the tavern keeper would live there. We did say we want to get some green space. Let's see what the green space feels like. So we could start doing clay. I wouldn't mind seeing some forestry getting replenished already over here. And we can start thinking about level 3 if we get to our clay. And we still haven't quite gotten our plank supply up yet, I don't think. Because we don't have any shields. We don't have any shields yet. Because the production limit. But we're catching up. We should have shields soon. Alright, and this situation's fixed. The marketplace feels pretty small. We could just put more people on granary work. Ooh, we got beer flowing. We're getting shit done. We got malt and beer flowing. Nice. I think that's the other trick is like before you open the tavern, have your barley supply stashed. Have your malt already in progress. That way you're not running out of stuff. Oh, we didn't ever assign anyone down here. Oh, did anyone ever build this? Yeah, here it is. Someone's got to work down here by this creek and cut some trees. So they have not enough fuel and not enough leather. So we're pretty much maxed out already. Why don't we add some extra living spaces? Let's put someone back in the tannery and keep our leather flowing. Because we're at 37 hides and only 18 leather. And people are complaining. Didn't mean to hit that button. Now this road's getting a lot of use. Yeah, that road is also getting used, so. To get to there. Basically we're just running out of fuel is pretty much what's happening. Probably we need one more person here. Moving goods around. But we don't have any more families left to do construction. Or got an ox. See, they do construction and they move oxes. So we just need more people to move in. Which they will start once these upgrades happen. We're ready for more. We're ready for someone else. Maybe we can do a leather supply or clothing cobbler so I don't know what it takes to make shoes, probably just leather. Canvas and cloaks. I think you need linen for this one. Let's take a second. We probably need one of each. We need a leather maker and a tailor. Okay, we did get someone else moved in. I'm gonna assign them here to start moving more goods around this market. And then maybe we could do our clothing designer people can be here and here. Because these are gonna be nice upscale spaces, so we gotta start upgrading these. Requirements not met. Okay, well we started with one. So that's a good place to start. So what else do we not have? We don't have an armor. I think I like the clothing designers being on the same block. I don't know what to do with this guy yet. We're just gonna leave him as is for now. Okay, our shields are being built, so that's cool. Our bows are being built. We need large shields next. Cool, so our market's filling out some more. We have 2 more spots. Someone can move in here. Cool, they're getting to work down here too. That's good, that's good. Okay, I feel pretty good about this. How's our farming going? Where's our ox? Why is no ox working? Why is no ox plowing? Great, so when these are... uh-oh. Ooh, they are pretty close. So we're probably gonna do this battle right here and then in stream. So what do we get? What do we got? 4, 5, or 4? Okay, so let's see. Let's hire some mercenaries as backup plan. Probably this and this. Let's see where they pop up. Okay, they're literally right here next to each other. I'd prefer if they didn't fight right now. I want to put my men in battle too. Let's see if we can outrun them. Oof. Okay, that group's gonna fight. Whoa. Never mind. We're gonna do mercenary work, I guess. It's not exactly the type of battle I like. It's just not as fun when they're just back to back like that. I like setting it up. But sometimes that's how it works. I don't think the current army, our homeland army, is really enough yet. It'd be pretty risky to take on with just this set. I think it's too early to start throwing lives away, so. Wait. Okay. I don't know why I can't control any of this. Balance. Push forward. Okay, so they did lose quite a bit of guys here. So that was fun. It wasn't that exciting, but it worked. Mercenaries get paid to fight. Now we send them home. I don't love when they just disappear. I will say that. Here's the bodies count right now. Okay. I do love that map right there. Let's take a look at that. So you click on marketplace, move it here. So you can see the food variety that they have access to. Bread, vegetables, fish. You can see whose fuels and the clothing. All they have is leather right now. So we're gonna try to change that with some upgraded workspaces. So let's do tailor here, and then we'll do shoemaker here, which means we do need some flax. So we might look at our flax farming next. And our trees are growing back in. Look at that. That's exciting. The forest is coming back here. Let's put damn, the music in this game is really good. So we may just not be having any livestock use here because we never assigned somebody. Maybe we need to just go ahead and assign one ox to start. It has two though. Okay, let's put one ox here and see what happens. Because this doesn't look quite right. This should be done. This should be clear. But we are checking our flax right now. Okay, so interesting. Huh. This could be a cool area to put some fields. This is some of the best fertility I've ever gotten in this game. So basically we could go here and push into our wild deer population, which I don't love that idea. Or we could start working on this section.
I wonder who's floating away today. Hasn't stopped since the morning.
Put some farming in up here too. Some new field work. Do some field right here. Split this up. Cut this up. Get some flax growing. I think it's a good idea. I guess we'd be losing this tree line unless we kept it. but probably losing it. And we probably need another farmhouse. I think cutting it up like this and starting to cultivate some flax would be good. Let's look at it one more time. Oh, not that far. I don't think we should lose this forest because of that wild animal. I think this makes the most sense. So I guess what's cool is like fertility is really good for growing food in this version, this map region, but we don't have iron. So it's like every time you play, you do get that resource switch out, I think is really nice. I also think the way the trees spawn pattern is different every time. So they do a good job of making gameplay unique for each time. So the question is, you're looking at the map, some fields here, does that benefit the aesthetic of this scene? I'd say yeah, it does. Let's see what we get. Let's see how big that is. $1.6 Morgan's kind of a lot. Probably need to split these up. So now we can kind of have alter fallow going with this. So let's do our field work. I mean, do we keep this tree line to start for now? Kind of looks good like this. I like this tree line right here. Maybe we should move this road down and just keep this buffer going. I think that might be nice. Alright, so in that case, let's delete this. Let's put it back in here. And then we're gonna delete that field. Oop. Yes, demolish that and put in this. Yeah. Now we kept our tree line, but we got 4 more fields. Do we need a farmhouse this far away? I don't know. Let's test it out. I mean, they're still busy working, trying to work this. They did get the ox out here, so that's good. Look at this lady. She is working. Wow. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll start next year with flax. Because we just don't have enough people. Maybe we can pull some people off, like this group and this group. And put some people on farming. Are missing a field somewhere? Should put in some wheat. A couple wheats right there. Nah, it looks good. It looks good. We'll wait till next year for our flax. We'll be okay. We have 2 wheats. One barley. And lots of grain, lots of flour. I think we're good. I think we're good. I do love doing the agriculture in this game. It's really fun. And we could put some wheat fields down here. I don't know. I think we're good. What else do we need to focus on? We never got our leather shop set up. Our cobbler shop. Ooh, you can upgrade the tavern now. I haven't seen that. Wow. No, oh, why is nobody works here? Oh, let's get them going. So we've been stashing ale without, the tavern has not been open until just now. We can upgrade this guy. Just to keep the aesthetic clear, we haven't upgraded him. Cool. So we're again maxed out, so we need to basically start building more houses in somewhere. So maybe we could throw some people in here. We kind of like maxed out our current plan, our current city plan, and we haven't really decided like what the next expansion would look like for the city.
Carrot.
Pretty happy with this, as in I don't want to keep adding more and more houses here. So I don't know if it makes sense to start right now without putting some time into it. Let's go ahead and save. And maybe this will be a good place to stop before we go any further with expanding on this city. I mean, we could also start putting houses in here. They could be like the logging camp people. We might put a farmhouse in. We could put houses in this area. I wouldn't mind scattering some houses back in here because I think people would want to live out in the forest too. Even over here, this could be a cool lot. So, but I don't want to rush it. I want to see how everything's progressing. Let's see what's up with these guys though. Yeah. So you give them leather, they make shoes. That's cool. And what about this, guys? Linen makes gambeson. Linen makes clothes. Yarn makes clothes. So we got our flax going. We'll get linen going. I mean, yeah, I want more people here, but I want to be thoughtful about where everything expands. I like this tavern though. Wait, let's see this. Cool. Because the next step is going to be putting somebody on clay so we can make some tiles like this. But now we have nobody else there. So let me see if I can pull someone from something. I mean, we could definitely pull someone from here. Maybe this forester hut, since he kind of just grew all these trees. They're busy. They're busy. No one's there. Probably pull this guy off. only have 4 people farming right now. Yeah, I think we definitely want some more houses. Maybe here. This could be a cool little spot to live. Maybe put a farmhouse in. Some more like peasant style housing. Level 1 housing here with some vegetable gardens, some chickens and stuff. Let's just look at that. Maybe not commit to it, but let's just look at it. Yeah, exactly. A little peasant, some peasant housing on this tree line. Would look pretty nice. Pretty nice. Am I ready for that? I think so. I don't want that tree to go away. That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared that tree's gonna get deleted if I build this. Let's save game. And see what happens. Nice. Okay. One more. I guess it'd be cool if you could add your workshop space, maybe side by side, but it's not gonna work like that. I think we need workshop spaces for here. So there's two more peasant farming houses. Probably need another farmhouse somewhere near these fields, because I think we'll probably expand agriculture maybe down in this section. But these will be nice. Two more little cute little houses. Full village. I'd like to like stock this all the way through, stock this all the way through. But we just don't have enough people. So we're gonna have to expand the city. But we gotta think about it. We need more industries. We're missing. We need a weaver shop. We don't have berries, so we can't even do this. But we need a weaver shop. I guess that's it. We don't have a pack station. So we're almost doing it. Oh, they gotta build that? So I don't see any meat storage here versus like this bakery has. So it appears that they're not producing any meat off of our pig farmers. Like these are producing their own meat. So I guess the only way to get meat is from sheep and lamb, which we don't have yet. We can think about that. That could be something we add in soon some pastures. Do some sheep breeding so we can multiply our sheep. I just love how the roads feel natural even in a situation like that. It works. We're gonna have a nice little road here tucked in the forest, keep this line of trees. We have our agricultural moving through. Maybe we can keep fields going through here. Yeah, we could do barley and flax back here. Nice barley right here. So we can even keep expanding agriculture all on this hill. All through here. Maybe keep this tree line and just keep building out. I think would be nice. Wait. Wow, look at that one cloud shadow. I want to see that cloud. Can you see it? Alright.
Alright, I think let's call it. Alright, we're switching them over to big shields so we can start to finish up our spear militia. We're missing shields over there. And here's our fields growing. We're still low on fuel. We can't get caught up. These guys aren't getting caught up. Why is he way over here? Okay, well, it's okay. Everything's going good.
think I'm gonna let it speed run for a second and kind of see how harvest season ends, and kind of get a full map ready like this. And let's let it run for a second. And I'm gonna not talk. Oh, how long's that been there for? Shit. Wow. Okay. Sorry about that. I want just one assigned family to each of these to be enough, but I just don't think it is. I'll put the forester back on. I'll put 2 families here. And 2 families here, because the winter's coming, it's gonna be cold. They're gonna need fuel. Snow's coming. We do just need a large expansion of the town and just figure out the best way to plan that out. Maybe on this round road right here we could put a bunch of houses in. Convert this to a sheep pasture or something. That would be cute. Or do a square pasture. Like that little pasture right here. Put some sheep in it. We have 0 sheep. We can start breeding them. We could just get this and breed sheep, make more meat. I don't know if I love this shape. Maybe if it had split off or something. I'm gonna think on it. I do want to see the flax come in though, in the spring. That's what I want to see. Yeah, we have plenty of cash on hand, so we could start importing materials like iron. We could start bringing it in. It is a lot though. 13 in is a lot. We're running out of malt and barley, so we need more agriculture. I think fields on this whole backside of this hill would be nice, and figure out how to connect it all into the neighborhoods. I think they did a good job with the forest leaves. Turning them white for winter is a great solution to not have to make the leaves fall off the trees. And it honestly looks really good. But it would look good to see the leaves fall off too. That would be really hard though. Okay, so we can see the ox are on the new flax fields plowing. That's definitely what I'm wanting to see. I want to see the flax getting sown and grown. It looks like our fuel is stacked up too, so I'm gonna pull those 2 extra families off the firewood job. This market's kind of sad over here. Alright, it's time. Let's do a final look over, walkthrough. And we are gonna keep building another day. This should be the princess, not this dude. Pigs, goats. Yeah, we need a sheep farm, we need sheep, we need to get some more meat through sheep. I think that would be nice, real nice. Ooh. In the rock, not on the rock. It's a beautiful game. It's really pretty. Let's see how this, okay. Rock climbing skills up. It's probably one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. Just the shrubs, the grass, the flowers. Building, getting to build all the different parts of it and like working with the nature, customizing the nature. We could upgrade the church now, I think. Maybe that's the last thing. That's a good place to start next time, is fresh church. The windmill. The fields. Wow. So cool. Look at this forester guy. He's planted all these trees back in here. Might be putting some fields over here. Good barley and wheat, so probably gonna put some fields here. Okay, that's it. We're calling it. Great job, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Sorry about that black screen box for that, I don't know, 5 minutes or whatever it was. Stay hydrated, drink water. It might be a few days before I get back on.